Hail and well met. I don't know why that's my thing, but it's just kind of my thing a little bit. But welcome back for another episode of Birdreads Homestuck. I am the titular bird reading the titular Homestuck. And we just left off. Wait, I gotta get a bird fact. My bird fact today is just that it's so fucking hot out. That's the fact. And I don't have air conditioning in the room that I'm recording this, so just imagine all of this episode very sweaty. I don't know how you would imagine that. Or don't imagine that, because if I'm a bird that's a skeleton, I don't have sweat glands, so I'm actually totally fine. Anyways, we left off where Vriska was meddling with Terezi. And much earlier than that, we jumped to a flashback. All the way back to before Terezi was blind. What? Crazy. Gallows Calibrator began trolling Apocalypse Arisen. How is he? Okay. He can't walk, though. Probably never will. Oh, that's after Tavros. After Vriska did this to Tavros. Well, back in their flarping days. Angry face. Or sad face. Maybe he could be fixed with robo-prosthetics. If you didn't mind getting help from, No. Neither he or I should have ever had anything to do with those hateful snobs. It was a big mistake. No offense. That's okay. I'm a little too teal for their tastes anyway. I don't see why they'd lift a finger to help him. They hate us both so much. I'm so mad. I hope you're not thinking of doing anything in retaliation. It'll end badly. You should let me handle it. I'm not scared of her. She can't control me. She's tried. It doesn't work. I know, but trust me, if you piss her off, she'll find a way to get you. This is really tricky. Just let me deal with it. But it was my fault. I was distracted when I could have helped him. I was too. We were both distracted by the same thing. Yeah. Who was he, anyway? Pretty sure it was Vriska's friend. What was he doing there, watching us? Who knows? He's not really her friend, though. You should see how he talks about her behind her back. She has no idea how bad he's playing her. But then I don't think he knows how bad she's playing him either. It's complicated. You really need to stay out of it and let me deal with this. I guess so. I feel powerless sitting here doing nothing, though. It's like she wins even if you get her back. Don't think of it that way. I know how to stop her. Trust me. I guess our gaming days are over then. Us four, at least. Yep, I'm pretty much done with her. Aradia. Back before Aradia was dead. It's probably best you listen to the advice of your friend. And yet, the voices are as lucid as ever. They urge you to make her pay. Aradia, make her pay. It's a shame it had to come to this. You don't like summoning the spirits of the dead to settle scores, but if she had to face her victims again, maybe she'd finally learn to feel remorse. She's literally getting haunted? Vriska's getting haunted? By the spirits of all the trolls that she's killed and fed to her Lucis? Oh, look, she's sad. What? Vriska has feelings? That's crazy. Vriska, answer white text guy, but now we're in the past. And look, she's got her cool sunglasses. She doesn't have the eye patch right now. Well? Oh, what was his voice? Well? Well what? I'm surrounded by ghosts and kind of freaking out about it. I know. I'm asking what you intend to do about it. I don't know. I guess I'll just curl up into a little ball and cry and hope they go away. Is that what you want to hear, you sick fuck? Aren't you going to kill her? Who? Your friend. The one who summoned the spirits. Will that make them go away? Does it matter? She brought them here to torment you. This obviously warrants revenge. You know you're going to anyway. You won't be able to help yourself. I don't have to do shit. Maybe I don't mind ghosts. Maybe they'll be great company once I get too used to them. No, they are terrifying you. There's only one thing to do. Okay, so why don't you kill her? Be my guest. Wow, thanks for offering. What a great pal. That's not how I work. Oh, really? Well, you seem pretty excited about killing Tavros too, and you even helped. So I guess that is how you work after all. Oh, okay. So, white text guy helped Vriska do the thing to Tavros about that paralyzed him. Not really. All I did was stand somewhere for a few minutes. I just gave you an opportunity to do something you wanted to do anyway. You hated him, remember? Oh, so that's who uh, Aradia and Terezi were just talking about, of like who was that guy and how they like are playing each other. AG. I know I did. I still do, I guess. I don't know. But I was never gonna kill these people. They were like off limits, I guess. These games were just supposed to be fun and serve no other purpose. They were serving a very important purpose. Yeah, okay. You getting off on talking a girl into killing her buddies sure is important, loser. Again, I didn't talk you into anything, nor am I doing so now. You were, and are, going to do this regardless. I only ever place myself into positions of tangential involvement with events that will bring about my employer's entry into this universe. I oversee the events as they take place, and ever so slightly nudge them into motion when necessary. I'm beginning to think you really believe that. So delusional. You're just a pathetic, lonely gamer who buys into his own character profile BS. The omniscient have no need for beliefs and no room for delusion. Ha 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 ha. You're the dumbest omniscient person I ever met. Sure, you know a lot, but I know for a fact there's stuff you don't know. That's true. But the gaps in my knowledge exist by design. They are pillars of shadow on which my comprehensive vision is built. Necessary pockets of void meant to effectuate outcomes I've foreseen, and which will require my influence. Each dark pocket, in time, will be filled. But I wonder why I waste this nuance on you. Because you need to add more blatant lies to patch up all the holes in your sad cover story. I don't lie. Deception is only necessary for those like you to achieve their objectives. I play with my cards face up. Isn't it funny how, during our various matches, I can tell you what my moves will be in advance and still win? Yeah, but I'm getting closer to beating you. You'll see. Look at that. The short amount of time I have reserved for arguing with a child has expired. But I will go. But I will go. But maybe you're right. Maybe you are a person with free will, and you won't kill your friend. What do I know? Enjoy your haunting. Vriska, make her pay. She's pissed off. Of course he's right. Not much point in living with all these moaning spooks just to spite some guy you don't give a shit about. But how to go about it? Can't control her. It can be difficult to manipulate the mind of the psychically gifted. Let's see. Who else is there? Terezi? Forget about it. What about that guy? Nah. Her? Nope. Not him either. How about this guy? Unfortunately, you can only control him about half the time. Then again, that should be all the time you need. Aradia! Arachnid's grip began trolling Apocalypse Arisen. What? Nice trick! With the ghosts and all? Man, you got me pretty good. I'd rather not talk to you. Fair enough. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. That's all. I'm not the one you should apologize to. Yeah, I know. I'll make it up to him someday. Don't worry. Anyway, hey, guess what? I've got a message for you from your boyfriend. He's outside your hive right now. Not falling for it. Take a look. I don't see anything out there. Well, okay. I'm just the messenger. If you want to risk missing him, then suit yourself. Later! It must be a trick. He surely would have told you if he was making the trip all the way out here from his hive stem. Uh-oh. It's Solux. Solux? Aw, Radio looks so happy. Oh no, Solux ate the honey. Arrivederci, Megiddo. Arachnid's grip ceased trolling Apocalypse Arisen. Uh-oh. Yeah. So that's how Aradia died. Um, Vriska mind controlled Solix into killing her. And also, I guess they were boyfriend, girlfriend, but probably not. Probably not officially. Just like Vriska was probably making fun of them. And here we are back in Alternia with their two moons. They got their green moon and their pink moon. We're zooming in on the green moon. Be the white text guy. There he is. You try to be the white text guy, but fail to be the white text guy. No one can be the white text guy except for the white text guy. The white text guy is known as Doc Scratch. He is an officer of an indestructible demon known as Lord English. His job is to pave the way for the arrival of his master, who will be summoned upon the termination of the universe. He has worked at this task for many centuries and will continue to do so until the Great Undoing. Scratch is Alternia's first guardian. Every planet destined for intelligent life has such an entity meant to protect it and facilitate the planet's ultimate purpose. A first guardian is typically almost as old as the planet itself, and each has a unique, circuitous origin through the knots of paradox space. They can be born into a great diversity of forms, although they all share a common, especially potent genetic sequence. The code grants them near omnipotence, and when merged with a host of great intelligence, near omniscience as well. What will he do? It's up to him. And all we can do is stand here and watch. This might look a little bit familiar to you because this is the Felt Mansion. Remember that from the interlude when Spade Slick was trying to hunt down the Felt and trying to kill Lord English? That's this guy. What? Crazy. We already knew that the intermission wasn't actually an intermission and was in fact actually relevant to the plot. But now it's even more relevant because we see how it's connected to controls even more. What? Crazy. Also, look, there's little Skya representations. This is when there is the 2 prototypings, and then this is when there's 3 with the planet. Or I think maybe that's 4. Yeah, it's 4. So this one's 3 because it's 3 dimensions, and then the 4th dimension makes it into a sphere. What's he up to now? Hard to say since we're not telling him what to do. Guardians can never be told what to do. Neither the omnipotent kind nor the ordinary kind who raise kids in houses. It's a universal law of reality. Looks like he's pondering over his next move. Looks like he's pondering over his next move in a game that he is playing with some wicked troll girl down on the planet. Usually these matches are no contest, but she has been getting closer to beating him lately, and he has no idea how this is possible. Uncertainty, though rare, is quite a troubling sensation for the omniscient. Oh, Vriska was kind of right. Look at her go. What's this? It appears someone is contacting him. More bothersome uncertainty. How is it this youngster is able to relay an unsolicited message? He doesn't even have an account name. How is she doing this? Terezi's sick. She's sick with it? Hey, white text guy, I have a tip for you. How were you able to contact me? Never mind, I figured it out instantly. Really? Yes, through my limitless intellect. Occasionally I discover there are things I have not always known. It gives me the opportunity to make deductions, which are practically always flawless. It's gratifying. Okay, that's neat, I guess. You asked your clever friend with the colorful spectacles to trace the source of my messages. He then established a relay for your messages to reach this source through some sort of computational proxy. I gather he has recovered from his implementation as a weapon in the sabotage of your mutual friend, whom you both believe to be dead. Oh my god, white text guy! Shut up! I'm trying to give you a message here. I have a name. It is not white text guy. Oh, what is it? I'm not going to tell you my name, but if you wish, you may refer to me as Mr. Vanilla Milkshake. You are so weird. Why would I do that? It is perfectly in keeping with a habit which you will develop in the future. I doubt it. It's like calling people by their the color of their text. Why?
Sounds kind of silly and frivolous. Blar, why do you keep derailing me? You're right, Solix is working with me, and we have important business for you to consider. Wait, you said we believe our friend is dead. Is she not?
Yes, I said you believe she is dead, and soon you will believe she is not. Both statements are true, and yet each exhibits a trace of falsehood.
Wow, why did I bother asking? No wonder she snapped. She's got to deal with your stupid riddles all the time. Anyways, can you help me get revenge so we can call it a night?
Why would I involve myself in your paltry feud beyond the extent I already have? I believe the need to exert such influence has come to an end.
Because you'll want to when you hear what I have to say.
I doubt it.
Haven't you wondered how she can come close to beating you in games lately? Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't deduced it yet, with your shiny white super brain.
It's disturbing. But sometimes that is the nature of these hollows in my perception. It feels a bit like dark water sloshing about in the cavity in my head. What do you know of this?
She's cheating. She always cheats if she can find a way. Lately, she's used the same advantage she uses against me when we play games, but she told me about it. She tells me lots of stuff like that, probably to rub it in my face, but she'd never risk telling you.
What advantage is this?
Hold on. I have to talk to your partner in crime for a second.
I thought you were hers.
Tongue face. Terezi, orchestrate demise of the wicked. Ugh, she looked pissed off. She went too far this time and she knows it. She's got to pay. Justice is long overdue. The only sad part is how easy it's going to be. It will take no skilled manipulator to orchestrate her downfall. She is a waste of your talents. Terezi, contact partner in crime. Gala's calibrator began trolling Arachnid's grip. Hey, Vriska. Anything to say? No? About what? About killing her, after you said you wouldn't. Oh, that? I thought we were done talking about it. We concluded I messed up and I'm completely horrible in every way. I can only feel so awful, you know? I'm banging my head against the desk now. Bang, bang, bang. Are you happy? Not really. Ugh, what do you want from me? I'm not sure. I guess I'm looking for some reason to change my mind. I don't know what you can say that'll do it. I sort of hope there's something, though. You should lighten up a bit. Maybe even congratulate me. Wow, great job, Vriska, single-handedly taking out Team Charge like that. No more competition from those low-class clowns. Nah, that wasn't it. Okay, well, change your mind about what? What are you going to do, Pyrope? I was probably just going to kill you. Ha 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 ha. You mean from your tree with all your amazing powers? Tell me, what sort of powers do tree girls have? Swinging from vines and stuff? My tree doesn't have vines. Sometimes I let other people swing from ropes, though. Yeah, anyway, you'll be dead in a couple minutes. Yeah, right. Complete and total muscle beast shit. If you don't believe me, why don't you consult with your little advantage? It seems to have all the answers. I don't need to do that to know you're bluffing. Yeah, but you know you're gonna anyway. Addiction is a powerful thing. See ya. Gallows Calibrator, cease trolling Arachnid's grip. Vriska, consult little advantage. She can't be serious. What could possibly lead to your demise in a matter of minutes? What could it possibly be? You consult with your magic cue ball, an extremely rare treasure you recently plundered from an ancient crypt, and one of many rumored to be hidden across the globe. Each at one time belonged to the strange and powerful man fabled to live on the green moon, but have since managed to escape his vision. It is said to make predictions with alarming precision and specificity. Unfortunately, it lacks a portal on its surface that allows you to view the prediction. So, who could say for sure whether its predictions were accurate? It would require someone with X-ray vision. Or just maybe. And I'm pretty sure there's a magic cue ball in Jade's house, because this is like not the first time we've heard about the magic cue ball, because there's the magic 8 ball and they're like, oh yeah, it's kind of fun. And then they're like, it's a magic cue ball. It's useless because you can't see anything inside of it.
someone with vision eightfold. You channel your powerful eyesight through your customized lenses and whisper to the faithful little oracle. Should you be worried about Terezi's threat? Yes. Terezi, inform Mr. Vanilla Milkshake about his missing orb. She has what? He's pissed. Oh, and I love this is something that's so great about Homestuck, right? Like the text is getting all fucked up and weird. Like the text itself. Okay, fine. Okay, little ball, fine. If you're so smart, then answer this. How's it gonna happen? How? I will explode in your face. Uh-oh. Boom. Oh, it rips her arm clean off. Look at that. And that's why she has an eye patch back in the present. And why she lost her vision eightfold. Back to the present. In the aftermath of more recent misfortune, and present is a relative term, one retrieves his dead custodian from the rubble below. Another finds hers, struggling to survive. The muscle beast custodian and poor giant spider custodian, they're both hurt. You guess you've got to put her down. The question is, do you have the luck to get it done? Would a sufficient roll even qualify as good luck in this case? You don't know. Vriska, roll. Maybe the dead girl is onto something. Maybe the only way to beat your bad luck is not caring about the outcome. Tumble. 7 of the fluorite octite land. Fluorite octet land, narrowing the field down from the full 8 times 8. Or 8 to the 8th. 1 tumbles through the air. It will decide among the 8 remaining techniques. What are all the... I'd love to see what all of those different options are, but it's kind of hard. One says weasel, I think. Other says muscle beast, I think. Blizzard. Guillotine de la Marquise. Oh, man. Au revoir, Spider Mom. Splorsh. Look at all that blue blood. Nasty. Oh, collapse. Your mercy killing triggers another avalanche. More rotten luck. Oh, her whole building is gonna fall down on her. Oh, and the asteroids have started to come in too. Oh. But she manages to enter the medium right then? Or wait, no, I think her house is on the other side. Maybe Equius manages to enter the medium? Oh yeah, because he had his kernel sprite. Yeah, because if we go back, we can see that the kernel sprite is right there with Equius because he's entering the game. So they probably prototyped and entered right before it landed on and crashed her onto her. So is it bad luck or is it good luck? Who knows? Vriska, what's her deal? Arachnid's grip began trolling Apocalypse Arisen. What's your deal? What do you mean? Did you just zap Equius into the game? His hive disappeared. Are you not happy about that? Hell no! I was supposed to get your surprise present from him. That he was keeping for me, but only temporarily. And then we were going to jump in the game together, as co-leaders, remember? You were about to be killed by his hive. Proceeding with that plan wouldn't have made sense. We certainly don't need 2 dead players. But, you knew this was going to happen. You were planning for it all along. You're planning all this. I know a schemer when I see one. Yes, it was the plan. It had to go this way. No, it had to go the way that we said it would. I was going to give you the present I convinced him to make for you. Me.
It wouldn't have got made if not for me. And then you could have had a body again and everything would be fine. Then we could go back to being friends again.
Were we ever really friends?
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like we were, even if you didn't think so. I guess I'm not very good at acting like a friend or saying stuff like, hey, friend, you're my friend. It doesn't really occur to me. But we were. Why would you play with me if you didn't think I was your friend?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Barf! More of this apathetic baloney. Why don't you cut the ghost girl act already? I get it. You're dead and spooky. Ribbit. Uh, okay? Haha. Pretty odd.
Sorry.
That's cool. You can ribbit if you want. In a weird way, it almost makes you sound normal. So, what now? I guess you and Equius co-lead since he managed to usurp me, that cunning bastard. I guess I follow you into the game instead? Fine by me. I'll follow you guys. Just give me my orders, boss.
No. You're not on the blue team.
Oh, what the fuck?
You never were going to be.
I get it. I finally see now. This is your revenge. You finally did it, Megiddo. You got me pretty good. Well played.
It's not revenge. You were always supposed to be on the red team. You'll believe me later, when you wake up.
What a load of shit! You've been plotting your revenge since day one, and I fell for it like a sucker. Can't say I blame you.
I've never thought about revenge at all.
But why not? I killed you!
I don't care.
Ah, you're so infuriating. Why can't you just hate me? It would be a lot easier that way. Or at least feel bothered or annoyed or something. God. Maybe I should just rip my heart out of my chest and pound it into a bloody pulp here on my desk with my super strong robot arm. Pound, 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 pound. Look at that. More nasty blue blood all over me. Why not? Might as well open the floodgates and paint my whole hive with this oh so enviable cerulean swill. Because clearly it's up to me to feel emotions for the both of us, you miserable, soulless witch. Big stare face. I hate you. Hate, 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 hate. I only regret killing you because it made you so boring.
Sorry.
I don't want to be on the red team, sad face. It's full of jerks who just think I'm a big jerk.
They need you, though, and it's where you need to be. Carcat will be in touch with you soon.
Oh God, I can't wait for that conversation.
Also, if it's any consolation, the teams are meaningless anyway.
What? Why would that be consolation? It's more vague, spooky nonsense. Fuck you for me trying to help you. Fuck the blue team, fuck your conniving, fuck Equius's double dealing and the stupid muscle beast he rode in on, and fuck you for saving my life. Fuck you! Oh man. She is a mess. And soon, in a place known as the Land of Caves and Silence, Equius let her know the deal.
Aradia, here's the deal. Now that the game has begun, the plan will be modified slightly. We will not be co-leaders of the blue team. I alone will be the leader. Is that understood?
That's fine.
Good. Wait. You have no objection? Are you sure?
No, I'm okay with it.
Do you typically embrace such a passive attitude when your superiors give you orders?
I don't usually receive orders from superiors or otherwise, but really, it's fine.
What? I think I should get a towel again. I'm perspiring heavily again.
Why? What's wrong?
Never mind. I'm trying to stay professional about this.
About what? What are you talking about?
Forget it. It's just pleasant to consort with one of lesser breeding who clearly understands her place.
I've understood for some time that this will be my role, to function as your server player, and that you would be the team leader as the first in the chain. Perfect. Then we are on the same page. I look forward to seeing how well you serve me, server player.
Uh, that's not quite the meaning of the word server.
What do you mean?
As your server, I manipulate your environment to help you advance.
I don't understand. Are you are you saying that you are in a position of control over me?
I suppose so.
Oh,
What?
oh my god. Shocked face. This is impropriety of a caliber I cannot even. It's. You are as low on the HEMA spectrum as possible to consider that someone so low could be in a position of authority over me. It's just so disgusting.
You really are quite a snob.
No, it's filthy. I need some air. Or some cold milk. Or a towel. I need a towel. Where the fuck are all my fresh towels? I mean, fiddlesticks. Please, pardon my language. It won't happen again.
You look really agitated. Are you sure you're all right?
He's like freaking out. He's so weird. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I just need to breathe. And to break something, possibly.
Break something.
Yes, it helps me relax.
Oh, I think I understand.
Do you?
I like breaking things. I didn't used to, but now I do. It's fun. Hello. Are you sure you're okay?
Yes.
You really do look like you're sweating pretty hard.
I just need a blasted towel. Wherever did that Arthur get off to?
Maybe you should break something. Or to try to calm down.
Perhaps.
Do you want me to break something?
Whoa. What?
I could break something if you want.
Do you want to break something?
Kind of.
I, okay.
Fucking, they're so weird. This is just like so tweens discovering their sexuality over text chat. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, you guys. Equius, I'm about to throw an ablution trap through your wall. Heads up.
Yes. Yes, that was wonderful.
It was pretty cool.
But could you please refrain from dipping into the vernacular of commoners? In fact, this is an order from your leader. Call things by their proper names.
What? You want me to call it a bathtub? That sounds ridiculous.
Nevertheless, do it.
Fine.
Now, could you please, do that again?
What? You want me to throw the trap through your wall again? I mean, the tub?
Yes.
Is that an order?
Yes. Wait, I don't know.
What don't you know?
Maybe I don't want to order you to. Maybe I want you to do whatever things that you want to do.
I really have no idea what you're talking about.
You could cause quite a bother for me with the power you wield. I can do nothing to stop you, peasant girl. It's so magnificently depraved.
You are so weird. And this is coming from a ghost.
Ribbit. What was that? Are you role-playing now? Stop. It's unbecoming.
Sorry.
You're better than that. And by better, I mean worse. Much, much worse. Downright coarse and degenerate. Just reprehensibly sordid. Big eye face. Actually, yes. You may roleplay and proceed to deepen this already irretrievable debauchery. In fact, I command it. I command you to have free will and do as you please, and continue being bothersome and unpredictably destructive. I mean, if you want.
I'm not really role-playing. I'm part frog. But, okay, I guess I can break some more stuff.
Ribbit. Yes. Ribbit again.
I can't really control the ribbits. Which is so funny because they're texting to each other. Like, what do you mean you can't control the ribbits? They're typing onto a computer.
I will make haste through this mysterious realm and find your gate. It will pose no challenge for me at all.
Yeah, I know.
Then I will give you your new body, and you may take your rightful place as my subordinate.
Sure.
Actually, now I'm beginning to wonder. This is so fucking much of this guy. I fucking hate Equius. Now I'm beginning to wonder.
What?
Whether I want you to become my subordinate. I hope this doesn't sound too strange.
Everything you say sounds strange.
Maybe I would like you to be the co-leader again.
Okay.
In fact, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm entertaining this thought. It just feels just vile. Try not to roll your eyes at me.
I don't have pupils.
Would you mind terribly being the leader?
Fine.
But don't tell anyone. You will be the leader of me, and I will lead all else. You would in effect be the secret leader.
Yeah, sure. That's pretty much how it is anyway.
Yes, that's the spirit you take to authority well for one of your blood.
I don't have blood.
Not yet, but soon your heart will beat anew, and through it fresh blood and fresh passion. Strange face.
Wow, can you just bring me the robot already?
On my way. Centaur's testicles ceased trolling. Apocalypse arisen. Ribbit. So he's down bad for Aradia. Equius, proceed to second gate. Strong jump. Ruin. Bow. It's crazy, like how much John had to do to get to the first gate, and the trolls, because they were raised on Alternia, they just fucking can breeze through the early parts of the game. This poses no challenge for you at all. Equius, enter. Strong fall. Equius, deliver present. Boom.
It looks nice.
Yes, it is perfect in every way. Ribbit. Do you have a clean towel anywhere? A radius spray. Enter Soulbot. So now we got a dead ghost frog girl who's been prototyped, who's now in a robot. That's how many levels we're at. I think it suits you, much more so than the form of a levitating ghostly amphibian. How does it feel? It feels different. Okay, but I mean, do you feel anything else? Any sort of stirring sensations? I guess I gotta do Aradia's voice, but kind of more robotic. Stirring? Yes, such as sensations which may be stirred by flowing blood and a beating heart.
I'm not sure.
Can you detect anything within you might describe as smoldering passion? I mean, just out of curiosity.
Wait,
What is that? What's what?
this feeling.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. What did you do? She's pissed off. Did you program this robot to have feelings for you? Romantic feelings? Hurt! Answer me, blue blood scum. Yes, it's a chip in your heart. Is that not okay? Get it out. I guess I can uninstall it. If you would just get it out. Sorry, I'll hurt. Get it out, 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 get it out. Plunge. Rip. Oh my god, she just fucking ripped her own heart out. She's metal. She's metal as fuck. Pound, pound, pound. Oh, and he gave her blue blood. That's crazy. Dude, he just got rejected so hard. Oh, she's pissed off. Smack, 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 smack. Rah! Oh. They're kissing now. Oh, that's a lot. Nepeta's watching. Huh. Nepeta, update wall. Oh, yeah, we're finally at this stuff. Welcome. Welcome. This is where the Homestuck is homestucking. We're entering full swing, everybody. Okay, 2010. Summer 2010. This is, wow, 16 years ago at this point. Nepeta, update wall. You consult your shipping wall. Clearly, some changes are in order. You must admit, you didn't see this one coming, even with your remarkable matchmaking acumen. You should probably recolor all the Aradia panels so she looks like a robot, too. It is a major commitment keeping up with all your ships, but it is worth it. So, they haven't explained what all these are, but so we got, look at her ships. Under the hearts, we got, who is that? Is that Karkat on the left with Vriska? No, that doesn't seem right. It's Karkat and Nepeta, Aradia and Solux, Aradia and somebody else, Terezi and somebody else, Tavros and somebody else, Tavros and, oh, yeah, Kanaya. Gamzee and Terezi? Probably not. Exclamation point. And then Solux and Aradia. There's this like, oh, were they, is it a heart or is it a diamond? She crossed out the heart. There's Karkat and Gamzee as under the diamond. Equius and Nepeta under the diamond. And this is so funny because Nepeta is just doing the shipping, which at this point shipping was like a, obviously a huge Tumblr thing. Still is sometimes, but this is just one of those commentaries from Homestuck on Homestuck about Homestuck and the people that read Homestuck. Karkat, recruit Vriska. Okay. This is going to sound preposterous given our last conversation, and I guess practically every conversation preceding it. And I'm probably going to have to do something completely disgusting like apologize, and even though I'll hate myself for it, I will totally mean it. I promise. Like, really, really mean it. You're going to ask me to join your team, aren't you? This is, Karkat pestering Vriska. Yeah. How did you know? I don't seem to have much of a choice now. Aradia kicked me off the good team. Ha ha ha, wow, that is great. Wait, sorry. No, wait. I don't have to apologize. That's right. You have no choice now. I apologize to myself for offering you a shitty, meaningless apology. Apology accepted, Karkat. Let's bury the Thresher with a totally platonic bro bulge bump. Bump. Ha 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 ha. You dork. Do you really think your usual pedantic quips are going to bug me now? I'm not trying to bug you. I'm trying to get you to join my damn team. Now step in line, Circuit. I was just betrayed and abandoned by my 2 accomplices and best pals, and on top of that, I'm soaked in the blood of my Lucis, which I just had to decapitate myself. So listening to a crabby asshole be all tickled with his own mediocre retorts isn't going to spoil my evening. Okay, well, sorry to hear about that, but, I mean, you can just dump her carcass in the kernel and bring her back stronger than ever. Wow. Good to know, I guess. Now why don't you hop in the trap, wash that nasty blue shit off, and join our fucking session already? What? It's so rude to dictate hygiene procedure to a lady, under any circumstance, even for douchey loudmouths with delusions of leadership. Maybe you should try to think about the dumb things that fall out of your protein chute for once, Vantis. Blah, blah, blah. Now my chute is doing a fucking stellar impression of something that doesn't give a shit. Anyway, you know my blood's the prettiest, and you'd obviously kill to have it. No, it sucks. Totally happy with mine. Nice try, though. BS. Why would you hide behind your lame gray anonymity, then? You do realize everyone thinks that's totally lame, right? It's nobody's business. I don't see why it should matter. I don't see why it should be a matter of public record. I'm not going to wear that shit on my sleeve like you do. Literally and figuratively. It's private, so everyone can go point their probing busybody sniff nodes up their own impertinent seed flaps. Fine, like anyone really cares, it's just lame and insecure. So why don't you tell me what I've got to do here? I await instructions from my big shot A-blooded leader. Okay, first things first. You've got to connect with Tavros quickly and get him in the session before he gets killed. Ugh. What? Can't somebody else do that? No. Why? Angry face. What's the big deal? Just do it. But I hate that guy. Who cares? This is your command decision? Getting someone who hates a guy to save his life? Pretty weak, boss. Why do you even hate him? It's fucking ridiculous. If anything, you should pity him, especially since you were the one who paralyzed him. I know.
I don't really understand it. It's just a really special kind of hate. It never goes away, and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
This is kind of a weird time to be confiding in me about your feelings of black romance, but okay.
Oh, God, what?
I mean, if you're really implying Tavros is your kismesis.
Kismesis? Like Kismet, but Kismesis?
I don't know how to pronounce that. I think you're braying up the wrong frond nub. Both parties have to hate each other equally. I mean, like true hate. Maybe your feelings come somewhat close to fitting the bill, but I don't think he can hate anyone. It's weird. He's kind of broken in the head.
Fuck, what are you talking about?
I think this subject is beyond a lot of people's grasp, but I know a lot about it. Nobody ever really wants to talk to me about it, though.
Whoa, really? Oh, no shit. Really?
Okay, most people who haven't had their lobe stem cauterized are capable of feeling the two primary emotions, hate and pity. Pity is, of course, just the toned down version of the central emotion, hate.
That's. What? That's. Alternian society is so sad.
And all the nuances of pity manifest as various other kinds of feelings, like whatever chemical reactions trigger mating fondness or the mysterious forces that are behind more allegiance.
Carcat, holy fuck, so boring.
A well-balanced person is going to have a good distribution between hate and the various pity humors. Having a good balance keeps all the emotions sharper. See? I think that's your problem.
Oh? I hope you know. I already wore out some good note-taking pens today. All the pens. All of them.
See, my hate is like a finely tuned instrument because I'm aware of these principles. I could hate a hole in paradox space itself, straight through to a new reality fresh for the hating.
Ha 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 ha. You don't even know how much I'm laughing at this.
But see, you're too heavy on the hate side, or at least you pretend to be, which is maybe worse.
You aren't reading anything I say, are you? You just want to talk and talk and talk.
And you think you're hating up everyone hard when really you're just burning out that entire emotional hemisphere. It's like lukewarm hate, pretender's hate, with no counterpoint at all. As such, there's no real substance to your hate. It's like a cardboard movie prop, which is why your brain is broken. Kind of like Tavros's, but on the opposite hemisphere, I guess. Or maybe your broken brain led to the imbalance in the first place. I don't know. Whatever the case is, you're kind of emotionally screwed, sorry to say. Your hate's too dull for a proper kismesis, in my opinion. And I don't see anyone chomping at the bit to be your moirail, honestly. Unless there's someone out there who would actually bother pitying you. And landing a mate sprite? Ha 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 ha. Seriously, like that would even interest you. Basically, any feature of your emotional profile that usually makes someone viable in the red rom department must be totally fried. Your black rom potential's probably toast too. Hey, are you there?
Oh, yeah. I started tuning you out. Are you done?
No way, I could go on. This is fascinating. Tell me how the fuck this isn't fascinating.
Did you learn all this crap from your awful romance movies?
They're really intriguing sociologically. Incredibly complex, sophisticated stories. You wouldn't get it.
Hey, asshole, stop watching movies for girls.
God, she's the worst. What part of intriguing sociologically don't you understand? Also, they're awesome. Shut up.
Ugh, okay, man, just let me connect to this stupid boy dumbfuck so I don't have to listen to this anymore.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. I never even got to the damn point.
What is it now?
I didn't need you specifically to connect to Tavros. I mean, I could get any schlub to do that. You just have to get in here ASAP because I really need your mind powers.
You do?
I mean,
obviously you do. Duh. What for?
I ran into someone here. A sort of double agent, I guess. His name is Jack.
Oh, he's got blood on his hand, but we don't know what color it is. He's so anonymous. Why is he hiding it?
He has some kind of information about his kingdom. He wants to work with us together to overthrow the Black Queen. So I said, okay, and now I need your help.
Okay, I can try. What does he know?
He recently got hold of some intel regarding a weakness in the Queen's defenses. I don't know any more than that, but we've got to hurry and get started on this thing, or it could get kind of awkward. Awkward? What do you mean? I mean, he's just standing here now, waiting for me, I guess. But it's okay, I think he pretty much settled down. Settled down? Well, he stabbed me once. Oh, only once. Are you sure you should trust him? I don't know if I would, but hey, I'm not the leader. No, no, it's cool. He's cool, it's fine. I don't really mind the stabbing. It was all a misunderstanding. Well, okay, I'm pretty sure he meant to stab me, but I kind of think that's like the way he greets people. This game is so stupid. In any case, I think he's probably all stabbed out. Whew! Oh man, since you're bleeding, I should ask Terezi for what color your blood is. Good luck with that. She can't see me or smell me or anything. I'm way out of my hive somewhere else on the planet. Okay, then I'll ask Jack. No, Jack won't tell. I made him promise he wouldn't tell. Damn it! Stupid, lousy, tight-lipped, stab-happy double agents. Doesn't Trollian have some kind of viewport feature? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure only Solux knows how to set that up, and he's been incommunicado for hours for some reason. Anyways, that whole feature seems totally invasive and largely pointless to me, so just forget it. So they use that viewport feature later when they're talking to the kids. And also, I'm pretty sure Solux is unconscious right now because of Vriska. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Somebody knocked him out. Or I might be mistaken. Well, he fell asleep and then he ate some of the mind honey and then he went crazy and then a radio was there. So I'm not sure what he's doing right now. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here we are about to embark on an espionage mission. A spying tool totally sounds useless. Another great point, Captain. Whatever. Just get your ass in here so we can dethrone this goddamn queen. It'll mean one less god boss we have to fight. Fine, I'll be right there. Just try not to lose too much of your mystery blood and die. Be Jack a few minutes ago. You find the kid you've been looking for. He's got a pretty sharp tongue and can't seem to keep it sheathed. He should learn up front you're no stranger to sharp objects yourself. Jack Noir, here he goes. Stabbing away. Ah! He still won't shut up. He doesn't seem to care about the wound. He's just going on and on about the freakish color of his blood. He doesn't want you to look at it. Just look away, he says. You've got to admit, now you're curious. Jack, look at the knife. It's red. You don't see what the big deal is. Nothing special. This kid's out of his mind. But he's still blubbering on and on about it. He has red blood. Bright red. It seems he's the only one of his kind with this mutant candy red blood. An outcast. He thinks he was put on this planet covered in an ocean of his own blood to be taunted. Punished for something. Saddest story you ever heard. Got to do something to shut him up. Cuts his own hand. Oh, this image, this like bleeding image is kind of relevant later. Or I think it's maybe this one. Yeah, it's this one here. Carcat. Shocked! They have the same color blood. What? Oh. Blood pact. Signed. Carcat, be in cahoots with Jack. You and your like-blooded accomplice soon put Operation Regisurp into motion, a contingency plan with which the arch-agent conveniently had on file and named himself. If it were drafted by a legitimate contingency firm, it would ostensibly have been given a better title. Your whole team executes the plan along the course of its journey, employing espionage, mind control, tactics, political sabotage, vicious interrogations, and cold-blooded assassinations. Everyone does their part, and you begin to learn the true meaning of teamwork, as well as this troll disease called friendship. Troll disease. But before a single step is taken, Jack briefs you on the intelligence uncovered by one of his agents. While it is an advantage over the Queen, you will seize upon while she has let her guard down. With each prototyping by each player, the royalty of both sides would evolve. The Queen, with her ring of orbs 12-fold,
would first take on the claws and rigid carapace of your Lucis, and then the wings and scales of Terezi's young dragon, and then the horns and gills and cloven hooves of Gamzee's fallen custodian. And so it would continue. Though a queen is a vain creature, she is also sworn to her duty. She would be braced for the heavy load of augmentation ahead. She could certainly withstand the 8 eyes of an arachnid, the fairy wings might at worst be frivolous, and the great bull horns could even be regarded as striking additions. For that matter, the sultry lips of a mother grub might very plausibly suit her. She perhaps could wear a brave face even behind a dignified mustache, and the centauring of her lower torso could transpire without much complaint. She would dutifully indulge a lactating udder, and when all was said and done, doubling her head count would surely be insult to 11-fold injury, but nothing she hadn't essentially endured already, all in the name of her kingdom. But she would spare herself all these additional debasements, because before the rest came, there would be one corruption to her figure that she could not abide. Her vanity wouldn't allow it. She could not stand bearing the visage of the most loathsome creature known to existence, so vile in its appearance, so contemptible its purpose. All depictions of the creature, let alone members of its population, are permanently banned from any jurisdiction in the reach of her agents. Those of its kind go by many names, and so does the reviled patron god they herald. The great detestation, king upon the squatter, speaker of the vast joke, or most commonly, bilious slick. His true name is of course forbidden, and wearing his face is where she drew the line. Took it off. They hate frogs here in Durse. What's that about? She removed the ring and concealed it into the royal vault, while she was quite sure no one was looking. She then retired to her private chamber, from which she would dispatch orders, no one the wiser of her disadvantage. Or so she thought. Red Team, execute Operation Regisurp. The operation in time would be a total success. The banished quasi-royal would make her the future Alternian wasteland her home. So she becomes an exile. Until she was given a new purpose. And then she eventually becomes Snowman, which we know back from the intermission because she talks to Doc Scratch. Would you look at that? Oh, and here's the full loops. So we got Karkat goes in first. And then we got our Virgo, and then we got, who is that? Oh yeah, Vriska, and then we got Tavros, and then we got Gamzee, and then we got Karkat. So that's the 6. And then on the other side, who goes in first on this team? I can't remember. Oh, Equius does. No. Did Aradia? Yeah, because Aradia is the server player, but Aradia was already in. So Equius, Solux. We've seen this person. We haven't really seen this person. Nepeta, Aradia. Back to Equius. But at the onset, you would know nothing of the Queen's aversion to an amphibious likeness, or about her orb's 12-fold, or any such details. You were informed of her disadvantage, and would act accordingly. You and your red teammates would work to dethrone the Queen in your session, while the blue team members would take on the entirely separate set of royal adversaries in their own session. This was to be a competition, after all. Or so you thought. You would begin to notice a strange pattern. The blue team's prototypings would affect the mutations of your session's underlings. They got muscle beasts and cats and frogs, and your prototypings would affect theirs. They got crabs, they got the bulls. Though the signs pointed to 2 distinct sessions, 2 sets of mystic ruins, 2 opposing teams, 2 separate chains of connected players, this was all misleading. What? You were joining a particularly unusual bifurcated session, meant from the start to receive all 12 players through 2 separate connection chains. A session with one Skya, about which 12 planets would circle, with 1 army of dark and 1 of light, with one pair of kings and one pair of queens, and with one cantankerous archagent and his typical disdain for authority. It wouldn't be until later in the session, when the full chain was nearly closed, that you would realize the truth. The truth was it had always been the same session all along, that your teams were not competing, but cooperating towards a common goal. In the more drawn-out form of this adventure's narrative, figuring this out would have been a huge deal. We would have been completely blown away by the stunning revelation. Wow, same session all along? Really? Huh. But since you've decided to engage this epic in shorthand, you feel you must insist that we continue with this expository interlude. It would turn out the arrangement of planets looked like this, rather, bifurcated from each other, each team appearing to comprise a distinct chain in a distinct session without the luxury of the complete picture we see here. It appeared that way until it was time to link the two chains, completing the circuit of 12 and uniting the team. Uniting the teams. For these two final links, Skya had a plan, as it did with the order of every preceding link, and as it did with the paradoxical seating of its own players on the surface of the planet it would later devastate to buy itself time. Its plan was as inescapable as all others, as inevitable as the reckoning it would ultimately face. Mobius, double, reach around. Carcat brings in Solux, and Equius brings in Kanaya. After watching the phrases Mobius double and reach around toggle for a few minutes while in a sort of stupor, you finally snap out of it. Your attention drifts towards these two symbols. You would try to be these mysterious characters, but you suspect you would fail, so you don't bother. They're way too mysterious for you to be them yet. Seriously, what's up with these guys? Do they live underwater or something? What's their deal? We'll learn all about them a little later. For that matter, what about this young lady? What is her deal? We'll probably find out about her later, too. It will probably be quite some time before you get to be her. It could very well be pages and pages and pages, and pages and pages and pages. Seriously, it could take forever. All right, that seems like a good place to leave off. We finally got to the Mobius double reach around. Lo and behold, it's the same session, and we're about to find out who a new troll is, which I realize I just spoiled the name of, but that's fine. You'll just have to wait until next episode to see it. That's a wrap from me. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, then why are you this far in already? Like, surely you must have figured out whether or not you enjoyed it before episode 26, right? I don't know. I'm honestly impressed by you if you got this far and this was the one that you're like, enough's enough. Anyways, have a good one. Bye.